President Obama, in a room of wealthy liberal donors, said the following: even as we push the envelope and we are bold in our vision, we also have to be rooted in reality, Mr. Obama said. The average American doesn't think we have to completely tear down the system and remake it. No, we don't have to tear down the system to its core, but what we need to do is make the necessary modifications. President Obama once said that Ronald Reagan was a transformational president, and he had admiration for this transformational president. And what did Reagan do? Reagan came in and he went crazy with tax cuts. He was transformational. He pulled the system down. That is what Ronald Reagan did. And after he did that, he made modifications around the edges. Obama, on the other hand, when he came into power, was an incrementalist. Obamacare was incremental. We didn't go all out. Ronald Reagan said, I was going to slash taxes and destroy our current tax system. He was transformational. He did it. President Obama came in, and we came in with centrism. We came in with Obamacare that kept private insurance companies, gave them the ability to continue to pilfer you. Yes, it was better that everybody was able to get some insurance, but most or many could not afford it. So henceforth, Medicare for All came, many other policies that we needed for the middle class, given the pilfer that had been occurring for the last 40 years. One hopes that no one takes what President Obama said in that room to mean that the progressive agenda must be attenuated, that the progressive agenda must not move forward. Somehow, when many of these presidents, ex-presidents, and others get into the fold of Wall Street, the thought process changes. Well, the thought process of middle-class America, the thought process of poor America, the only change they need to make is a change that says, we will take it no more. Let's remember what has been done to Americans. We have paid for the development of many drugs that now we are being ripped off for. We have paid for many discoveries that we are being ripped off for. We are paying for colleges. We are educating kids, educating people to go into corporate America after these same corporations are paying less taxes to get an educated workforce. Over and over again, we are asked to pay to make a few rich. We are asked to pay all these different things, from drugs to healthcare to education to childcare, so that the corporations will have the necessary slaves to run their business and accumulate their wealth on your backs. I know how it sounds. It sounds like, is that really America? Is that how it really functions? Look at your pocketbook and look at the pocketbook at the few on the top and see if that is how America works. When you get up every morning struggling to get to work and try to figure out how you're going to pay your next bill. When you figure out that Americans cannot absorb, 80% of Americans cannot absorb a $400 excess bill. When you realize that Americans no longer have savings because every excess dollar goes to the plutocracy, goes for healthcare or whatever. Remember how our system works. Whatever the market will bear. So therefore, they will continue to increase prices to the maximum amount you are able to provide. No savings. It is time for a change. It is time for transformational change. President Obama once spoke of hope and change and a transformational president. Let's get one.